Larkir is helping Esther acclimate back into life within the family unit. Sorry.
Orphan First Kill, the prequel nobody asked for, but can't really complain about getting. A direct prequel to Orphan from 2009 starring Isabel Fuhrman, reprising her role as Esther over a decade later. And thankfully, she is an absolute delight, selling the role of a deranged, manipulative orphan killer. I'm so glad she was able to reprise this role, as she was the cornerstone of the original movie. She effortlessly slips back into Esther's shoes.
Just another day at the office.
That's not to say that this film is a recreation of the first, while hitting the same beats at first and including some homages and origins from the original. Thankfully though, this has an original twist that changes up the dynamic perfectly. Those goddamn directors did it again. I don't know how the hell they were able to do it, but they came up with another twist that also came out of nowhere and was just perfect. I have no clue how the hell they did that again, but it's pretty cool. I seriously wasn't expecting it at all. Also, if you haven't seen the original, you probably should. It's kind of required watching for this film. This reiterates the twist from that film at the very beginning, and understanding that is paramount to the entire film. This film changes a lot from the B-movie plot of the first while still keeping with its own B-movie plot, but more modernized. This is still a unique and fun, kinda dumb movie that revels in its absurd premise. So what is this anyway? This film follows Esther, surprise, surprise, her escape from Estonia and her first quote-unquote adoption into an American family, showing her start into her murderous ways and various obsessions. And yeah, it's dumb. It's a ridiculous premise with a twist it tries desperately to be as wild as the original's twist, and it kinda works, oddly enough. It's still a lot of fun, even though it abandons its mystery and horror ways and leans into the hokey slasher trope. Some shots are gorgeous, especially whenever Esther is mirrored. This is one prequel that justifies its existence in all of the right ways, although I don't see this getting any other movies or spin-offs. It absolutely could, just because Esther as a character is so much fun, really only as long as she's played by Fuhrman. But I don't think that there's much more that can be done with this story. The only real problem I have with this movie, and it's not a nitpick, it's a serious issue, is the ending. It's way too quick, awkwardly paced, and just way too cleanly done. It's an entertaining climax, sure, especially since you have adults fighting a child, but still too quick to finish. It could have used a bit more conflict and a bit more classic over-the-top Esther manipulation. Maybe if it was like 15 or 20 minutes longer than its 98-minute runtime, some more could have been squeezed in. But other than that, it's really the only detracting factor. Also, before the score, I really want to talk about Fuhrman's look. I know it's a common thing online to ask, why is she playing an even younger Esther given she's not a child anymore? But I think it works. If you don't know, Isabel Fuhrman, when the original Orphan came out, played Esther when she was 12. Now she's 25 or 24. She's in her mid-20s. So it's a bit of a weird thing, and yeah, you can kind of tell when you look at them side by side. They're like, yeah, this doesn't really look like a little girl, but it's close enough. You definitely need the suspension of disbelief, but it's incredible that they didn't use CGI or alter her height in any way. They ended up using forced perspective in plenty of shots and having most of the cast wear combat boots to boost them even taller. It's great. Honestly, it's really creative and just fun to see them use that as a solution. They also had a bunch of stand-ins for Esther when she's facing away from the camera, like having actual little kids play her but not say anything. They're facing away from the camera. It's fairly standard. It's just cool. It's neat that they were able to put this all together and have this really cool thing. Again, Isabel Fuhrman is amazing. She owns this role and she makes the movie. They cannot do this movie again without her. That is just paramount. She is Esther. There's no replacing Fuhrman. She's just that good. Seriously, give it a watch on Paramount Plus or in theaters for a good slashing time. Orphan First Kill gets an 8.5 out of 10 from me. Hey guys, thanks for sticking around for another one. This one is an interesting take, especially when you look at the details they had to do to make her seem younger than she actually is. Because it's I want to talk about without spoiling it, but it's kind of hard to do. But just the way they shot this and everything it's just cool. It's really cool that they were able to do this, and they even had the idea to do this, because Orphan didn't really justify a sequel or a prequel or anything. It was kind of its own thing, and then they did this, and they even give it a new twist that is just as bonkers. Oh my god. It's stupid. It's fun. That's the whole point. It's another B movie, but it's fun. And again, you just get to see Isabel Fuhrman go off, and she's a great actress. I don't know what else to say about her, but she's just that good this time. Anyway, give the movie a watch. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Do you think there's more room for Esther? Can they do another sequel, an in-between sequel? Or, I don't know, maybe another sequel to the original? I have no clue. Could they do a prequel to the prequel? Possibly. Who knows? Let me know. And that's it. Remember to like, subscribe, ring that bell so you don't miss a video. And yeah, have a great day. And if you're not, have a better one. See ya.
I'm just a ghost in your stereo, the fading memory of a shipwreck in the undertow. You're just a lost soul, and I'm just a ghost in your stereo.